Yeah, what I talked about with my dad, we wanted the most time to get as much information as we could about the next level. Felt like we got some great feedback from my dad, asking around a lot of people and the coaching staff, Coach Crean and those guys definitely helping a lot in talking. And we felt that the best decision was for me to come back for my senior year. I feel like next year we can have a really special team with guys coming in and guys returning with a little more experience under their belt. I think we'll just be one of the more experienced older teams now.
What were some of those, what was some of the feedback that led you to think that returning would be a better option?
Some of the feedback just from different teams in the NBA, just seeing where they would pick me. Me personally, I feel like I can't really miss out on an opportunity like this at Indiana, such a great place. I feel like I've had the best time of my life here, best memories, best teammates, best friends, and I feel like the next level is always going to be one of my dreams, and I'm still going to be pursuing that dream, and I feel like that dream is still going to be there at the end of the day.
Did your decision come down to the last couple of days, or when did you really know?
I say I knew a few days before, or about a week or so. So I had known a little bit, I guess you could say, a while before.
You know, you were able to share, like in terms of the feedback, what the NBA people liked about you, what they wanted you to maybe continue to work on?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the specific details just about that. I feel like I know what I need to do to get better for my senior year. I felt like Coach Crean and the staff just basically told me what I need to do to get better, and I feel like I'm just gonna do what I've done each summer and just keep working. That's it.
The fact that Troy and James came back and you guys pick up a big guy in Thomas, do those kind of things factor into your decision too?
I'd say so. Just with the fact that our team could be so great next year, and we got Devin Davis coming back now, which I think is going to be one of the best rebounders in the Big Ten. I only got to saw a glimpse of him in Canada, but he's definitely a great rebounder. So I feel like we've got all the pieces that we need for us to be a great team.
Just to clarify, nothing's changed on his status. Devin, I think he's talking in terms of, as coach was hoping to have him back. There's
Yeah.
nothing medically since the last time coach talked.
Oh, Yogi didn't just break a story there?
No, he didn't.
You were a freshman in 12-13 when you guys were preseason #1, and I don't know if you'll necessarily kind of be that kind of preseason expectation, but how different is your role this offseason compared to that offseason, knowing that, again, you do have maybe a similar team in terms of having all the pieces, as you said, just in terms of getting everybody else prepared for a season where expectations are going to be that high?
Yeah, we know expectations are high. The buzz is already out. Just reading a few stuff, but we just kind of pick things up, I think, a little bit quicker, I feel like. Not really listening to what anybody else is saying. We know how we want to play. We know how we want to produce. Yeah, we've already gotten started here in the off-season working, weight training and conditioning individuals. So we just got to keep doing what we do. Maybe when we get back to school, things got to pick up probably a little quicker. We can't be clicking more towards the middle of the season. We got to click from the very beginning.
What did the taste that you got in 2013 were being #1 and all of that, all the high expectations, what did that do for you? Moving forward, is that something that, I don't know, put that taste in your mouth and you want to see if you can take it the next step?
Yeah, my freshman year, being #1, I felt like we were the best, basically in the country. And we were for some weeks. So, being that and having high expectations, I knew how great we were. But when we lost, it definitely humbled us, and it made us get in the gym and work more. So now we might have a little bit of bullseye on our back for people trying to go after us and say that we're not going to be as good as they think. But we just got to go in there and keep working like we've been doing.
Yogi, can you kind of take us through the process of, you're a guy who, you would have been a first-round pick, but you might have been a second-round pick. Overseas is an option. Guys from Indy who are playing overseas doing really well. Just take us through the thought process as far as all the pieces of information. How do you get all those pieces, and how did you individually process all your options?
Me personally, just writing down pros and cons. of leaving IU or coming back. And it's just sitting down with my dad. Even if I wasn't, say, I left and didn't get drafted, I mean, I was still trying to pursue my dream, but just getting all those pieces together, I was just trying to get every bit of information I possibly could for me to weigh out my options, and felt like this was the best option. And, I mean, like I said, it's just such a special place, and it's really hard to leave.
If you would have left, did you feel you were definitely a second-round pick, or did the information say that was maybe a gamble? Well, what did the information say?
The information said a couple teams, maybe half of them said second round at best. Even if I would have went in, I would have done what I've been doing. Just work really hard this offseason, go on there and just do what I've been doing, proving people wrong, and just try and work my way up.
I guess as you get ready for the season, you guys talked a lot last year about wanting to prove people wrong, and you mentioned that, the expectations you had coming into last season and feeling like you wanted to surpass those, like I said, prove people wrong. How does this team adjust mentally now to stepping into a season where, you aren't going to sneak up on anybody, you can't really sort of claim you're an underdog, you're going to have to shoulder that expectation? How do you get ready for that?
Yeah, I mean, what Coach Green always says to me personally, don't go in there and try and prove, that I'm a scorer. Just go in there and prove that I'm a great player and that can help a team win. And when you play more like a team player, then everything else just falls into place. We don't have to go out there and prove anything to anybody. We feel like if we do everything right, take the necessary steps, practice, film, extra things that we need to do, everything's going to fall into place. We don't have to, have a little bit of nervousness to our game.
What was maybe the best piece of information that you got in getting all the information from the NBA team? What was maybe the piece you looked at and said, oh, that's really good, that's really important to work on or improve on?
I mean, a few teams just saying different things like just mix it up, being a point guard. That's one of the things that I kind of took that I could look into and try and, I guess you could say, mix it up.
Mix it up, meaning what exactly?
Just mixing my play up, being more, maybe just both a facilitator and a scorer. Just going out. It's kind of hard to explain to you guys, but me personally, I can understand it. And at the end of the day, only I need to understand it to get it done.
Yogi, one of the keys for next season is going to be improved defense. From your standpoint, what can you do to help facilitate that so you guys are a better defensive team next year?
Yeah, I think with the length we have coming in, that's definitely going to help us protect the inside. So I felt like, maybe we could gamble a little more, get more into the ball, maybe press a little more because we're going to have some inside presence for us and try and take down that 2-point field goal percentage.
Time for one more question for Yogi.
How much does Thomas Bryant change the team?
Yeah, he changed the team a lot. Just his energy, the great teammate that he can be. I mean, when somebody's 6'11" with a motor like that, there's no stopping him. So, I feel like, once he gets rolling, our whole team's going to get rolling.